Talk to me about the New Year's Day in Illinois for your company. How did you do?
You know, an incredibly exciting day. Decades in the making. It was phenomenal. It was a tremendous amount of support. We had the stores open from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. We had people lining up at 8 p.m. on New Year's Eve at some of the stores, and throughout the day, hundreds and hundreds of people waiting in line to get through. Like you said, we serviced over 3,100 customers yesterday. It was phenomenal.
Cresco has 30 licenses in 7 states, and Sunnyside is your national retail brand. How important will Illinois be in the overall portfolio?
You know, it's our home state, and we're incredibly well positioned here too through the existing medical program. When an operator has 100% market penetration, 25+% market share, which is by far the largest market share in the state. We have 3 of the 21 existing cultivation licenses. We're the only one with 3. We only have one other peer with 2, and everybody else has 1. So we're very, very well positioned here in our home state to take advantage and make the most of this new marketplace, this new adult use market.
In what form do most buyers buy?
You know, I think it was across the spectrum. You've got your traditional flower products, you've got concentrates and vape pens and edibles, and depending on familiarity, I think you've got some consumers who will tend to be in that flower concentrate formats, and then newer, more exploratory consumers, the vape pens and the edibles are a lot more approachable.
Charlie, are you concerned at all about the crackdown on vaping, the crackdown on flavors, and what it means for the future of marijuana?
No, you know, what we heard most yesterday was the consumers were very happy to have a safe, tested, compliance-focused product offering that they could legally buy in the state of Illinois. That was one of the comments we heard most yesterday. That is the benefit of legalized, regulated, and compliance-focused cannabis is safe products.
Educate me, because I don't know how the system works. How do you know that the products you are selling meet a certain quality standard and are, quote, safe? That's number one. And I don't mean to get on any kind of moral high horse. Do you have any qualms about selling an intoxicant in a world where there probably is plenty of intoxication already?
Sure. So I'll address the first question first. Regulated, compliance-focused programs like Illinois, and many of them definitely east of the Mississippi, they set standards. They set quality control standards. They set safety standards as it relates to microbial contamination, residual solvents, potencies, et cetera. So, not a single product can leave our production facilities until it's been tested and certified by a third-party lab that's also licensed by the state. So that's one of the benefits of that legalized, regulated cannabis is these consumers are coming into a licensed store, and every product that they're buying will have the test results, again, as it relates to exactly what's in that product, from the potency of the cannabis-related constituents, and then also any sort of supplements, along with verification that there's no residual pesticides or solvents left in the product.
Any qualms about selling a product that is yet another intoxicant?
No, cannabis has been around for 5,000 years. My background of being a regulatory attorney prior to getting into the cannabis space, it was one of the things that I had to address prior to entering the industry. But to be honest with you, it was one of the things that I knew I had to offer to this developing opportunity in the U.S. was a background in regulatory compliance to make sure that this industry was developed in the right way. I think we're seeing the benefit of safe, reliable, third-party tested products entering into a market. You see the data in most states with regulated cannabis. You see a significant reduction in opioid abuse in those states. So the data is now showing great support for greater access to cannabis products.
And Charlie, the fact that you have sales tax that's going up as the THC content in these products goes up, so 10% for lower THC, as much as 20% on other THC, what does that do to the desire?
I don't know that it has an impact on desire, because again, it kind of goes by category, by form, right? So the lower THC products are going to be your traditional flower products. The increased potency products are the concentrates that are for the more well-adjusted and familiar consumers that are able to handle the higher tolerance. And it's also the price per milligram at that point is lower too. So the increased taxes, we haven't seen we haven't seen an impact from that. Again, one day of data, but we really haven't seen an impact from that graduating tax rate.
We have to leave it.